Hey guys, Vivi-chan here. Hope you guys are doing well. So we're gonna get into some Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 9 or Episode 46. My gosh, how are we gonna stop them? I loved it when they're all standing there. Eren learning the hardening. Man, it's crazy how long he is. Man, I'm loving Historia these past episodes. Just, who isn't? And then we're not gonna evacuate. In case anything bad happens, like if the citizens weren't there, it'd be fine. But he's like, let's just not evacuate. So through the eyes of, I don't even know Reiss Titan's name. I don't know how big he is. I just know he's really long. Whoa, look at them eyes though. Oh, that's really creepy. I mean, like, it's even creepier when you see his face. It's just on the floor and he's like just dragging it with his arms. CG looks pretty good though. Like, you could tell it's CG, but it looks good. Yeah. But since he's so big, like, he's also really slow. So they got some time. I'm assuming he's slow since, like, the Colossal Titan was slow. And so, yeah, last episode, Erwin's like, let's not evacuate. So I hope he has a good plan. And, Erwin and Historia, they, like, sort of got a wake-up call. Eren, though, like, him saying, like, he's ready to sacrifice himself, like, for Reiss to eat him, for the sake of humanity. Because, like, you know, the past episodes, Eren's always, like, angry, like, enraged, like, I'm gonna destroy these, like, effing Titans. So he didn't say that, but, you know, something along the lines of that. Like, he hates the Titans for eating all the humans and just destroying their life, their way of life. And yeah, they're like, no, even if we, like, get Reiss, that doesn't mean we can control him. We don't really know the true history. What if he's lying to us about, you know, only the Reiss being able to use the powers? So, but, I don't know. And for Historia, like, for her to, you know, be, like, all out and, like, helping us and declaring she's gonna be the queen, like, she's very, like, on point and blunt with everything, not holding back and just speaking her mind. She's not like the timid little girl she was. Like, now she's like a woman, like, she stands firm and strong on her belief. Like, I love it. Like, she's doing what's right, whether she likes it or not. I love it. Yeah, and the hardening, when we're gonna reclaim the wall, the basement. Oh my gosh, we're not even there yet. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna change direction. Mm-hmm. I didn't even think of that. Smart. That's why they're the ones planning it. So he did try using the call coordinate. But, like, you know how he's doing it now? He doesn't, he has intent, but it doesn't have that, like, that willpower to it. But then it could also be because it's Reiss. Mmm. Yeah, and since it's on the ground, kind of, maybe it's. I don't know if that makes it easier. Because, like, if you're standing up. Man, that's a gorgeous sunrise. I mean, this whole animation is gorgeous, but just that. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. But if there's a panic. Or maybe they could disguise that. Oh, shit. He's almost there. It's just like the fire. Yeah, and she went in on that action. Shit, did all them holes. I think they're holes unless they're spots. This time we're prepared. That's it. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, like, you gotta snap out of... No, I just hope you wake up from this. Okay, wait, I'm pausing this. Yeah. Alright, so just saying it's really hot, like the Colossal, and it can't walk, so it just has to crawl. Alright. Shit, it's right there! Yeah, since it's so hot, it's like the firepower, is it really doing anything? I mean, it's burning off the top of the flesh, but it's not penetrating deep in. Like, can you even see where you're shooting? Oh, shit! I mean, I'd say, like, somebody slices the nape of the neck, but it's really hot. Oh, shit! They say he can't stand up, he's... Oh, shit! Oh, shit! I mean, I know it doesn't have any intestines or organs, but that just... That just a blob of flesh. That was so scary. Yeah, like Colossal Titan is just like his head, or like this guy is like half his chest. Let the experts take care of this. At least he has a smile on his face. Oh, that is so gross. And Eden's gonna do the nape of his neck? Come on, come on! Damn, he's so small compared to him! I hope this goes as planned, okay? Oh. Yeah, she's not queen yet. Let her do as she please. You're not being selfish. You're being you. This is your first choice. You're... There it is. And she was the one to do the nape of the neck. Whoa, she can see all of this? Oh, that's the mom. And Frida. So do we have the man himself? Hell yeah! Better appreciate. Yes, now they can recognize! They recognize! Say it! Wait, what's under there? It's so quiet. Oh, Kenny? Wait, since he has the line, does that mean Rod Reiss' brother? Wait, no. Oh no, and then that's Levi. And those are all the soldiers. Oh geez, and he got like half his hair blown off. Oh my god, does he have some... What? Not again. Once again, every single episode, every single week is gonna be just super fast. Like, we just... Why? These episodes are like golden. This is like a masterpiece. Like, it's just so amazing and intriguing. We just get like so into it, and then he leaves off with just showing us that syringe and serum. Anyways, this week we get to see them fight the Reiss Titan. Oh, I love this song! Especially when it gets this part and Historia just like run into her goal. Man, Historia was fire this episode. I mean, everyone in Eden and everyone did their job. Historia, she said, no, I'm not sitting back. I need to show the people who is the next ruler. Like, they can't just like accept a next ruler. Like, she showed everyone right in there. She was the one who sliced the nape of the neck. Like, after like you blow up his head, bits of him fly everywhere. You know, you see Levi and all of the other survey corps like doing their thing, slicing up flesh. Like, John was about to, I think it was John about to slice one, and then he's like, oh wait, Historia, what are you doing there? And she's like, you know, she's got her reason of doing this, and she's thinking, like, you know, in the last episode, she was just saying she wants to impress her dad. Like, you know, everyone wants to impress their dad, but like, there's like a point where like your dad goes so far to betray you that she's just like, no, I'm doing the right thing. I'm going against my dad. I'm doing what I want to do. This is what I do. This is her freedom. This is her choice. And she sliced that, and she told the people who she was, and I loved that moment for her. Ooh, I love it. So far, Historia cut off the nape, so I don't know if he's dead. The flesh here is the nape, and she cut it, so she cut him in with the nape of the flesh. Because like, if they didn't cut that off, he just like regenerate later on. So if she cut off that nape, did she kill her dad by doing that, or is he still alive somewhere? I'm not too sure. Eden also had some character development for him. You know, we think it, but Eden just said it himself. Like, he thinks before that he was someone special. Like, he has this duty to the Titan. Like, his district was the first to get attacked by the Colossal Titan, so he knows he had that experience, he had the reason, and then when he got the Titan power, he didn't even think like, oh, I'm a Titan, I'm repulsive. All he thought was, I want to use this power to defeat more Titans. And then when he realized, oh, my powers could be taken by someone else, like Reiss and other Reiss family, and like be used to save humanity. But so he was feeling kind of negative, and that's normal. That's what a normal person, you just like have these depressive feelings. But like, you know, he knows like, no, he hits himself trying to like snap himself out, and he acknowledged that he's weak, and that's fine, but you gotta like overcome that weakness. You can't keep staying weak. He's looking at down in Over's district, and he see other kids just like him, and he's like, those kids are about to experience what we experienced a few years ago when that Colossal Titan attacked. But this time it's different. Like, after a while, he's like thinking, and after hitting himself, he's like, we are prepared. We soldiers standing here ready to go into action. And that's what they do. They start firing the cannons at the Reiss Titan, and you know, it's really hot, and his face is hidden. You know, his head is huge. Like, you sometimes like, you know, I forget. Like, but yeah, remember, this thing is huge. When Eden was running and he was right next to him, like, this is Reiss's head, and Eden was just like a tiny thing next to it. And I'm like, damn, he's that small compared to it. Yes, he's that small. Like, Eden's only 15 meters, and that thing is probably like 120 plus meters. So that's pretty accurate. With all of his conviction, you know, they reveal the plan where they're like shooting the cannon at him to like, you know, remove some of the flesh, and so like his face will be like revealed, because like he's protecting his face in the ground, so when his head goes up, they can get the bomb, the explosive in his mouth, and explode him. So once they like got the little cannons attached and like explode on all sides, the face is about to come down. Eden comes in, throws in them bomb explosives and bits of flesh scattered throughout the district, and everyone's watching this. Like, at the beginning, they're like, oh shoot, it's just another drill. The military police and the Survey Corps, they're just like misusing their power. Like, with the fake king, it was bad, but we were okay. Now the military is overusing their power, so they don't believe once they see the action going on, and they're like, so now this builds the trust of the people in the military, in the new ruler. Yes, everything filled in perfectly. Like, I was scared, like, oh shoot, what if something goes wrong? What if Rod Reiss has a secret power? What if something happens? What if someone comes to help him? Like, I don't know who, but like, you think since he's like Rod Reiss the ruler, he might have someone help him. So I was like, I hope not. But anyways, after Historia tells them she's gonna be the next ruler, we move on to Kenny. After the explosion with the Reiss Titan, he lost all of his soldiers, and he came out like burnt, half his face, half his head of hair like burnt off, and he's just like walking it off, and he meets up with Kenny, and they're about to talk, and before they start talking, he pulls out the syringe and serum, and the episode ends, and you're like, damn it. So I don't think he's gonna transform. He has no reason to transform, but you know, he was prepared to transform. You know, he wanted Eden's, the royalty power, whatever, Eden, Frida, and you know, the generations of that like King Titan power. Like, he wanted that, so he was ready to like inject himself and claim Eden's powers. But once he found out from Rod Reiss that he can't get that power, it's like, give up, whatever, I don't care. So is he gonna let us in on more secrets, right? And you know, Eden's Levi said like, you took a big force, like you're burnt, you're bleeding. Like, he might not make it, but he might just give like this serum thing to Levi. I feel like he's dying. Like, I wouldn't say it's fast, but like, I thought, you know, he survives. We don't know for sure, but like, I'm just letting you know what I'm thinking. Great episode. I love seeing every time they like capture a Titan, like the 2 times with Annie, the chase with Reiner and Berthold. Yeah, that one was a bit of a mess, but like with the Annie one, that was like great. But and this just like kind of brings it back a bit. And you know, with the, usually it's like dark, because like they're doing it in the afternoon, because usually it's like a sun setting time, so you see like orange and like, you know, darkish yellow. But you know, this is a sunrise, so there's like blue skies and just like golden yellow colors, white skies. Like, it's just like a beautiful colors, and compared to like before when they're fighting the Titans in more like a darkish color. It's not dark, but you know, the sun is setting, while in this the sun is rising. But I just wanted to point that out. And yeah, love the character development for Eden Historia, and yeah, I can't wait to see what Kenny's gonna tell Levi. Hopefully it's just more secrets and just like about their family. I don't think he's gonna transform Titan. No reason to, since Eden's power is only limited to the Reiss. Unless he has some other mission and he tells Levi. But like, you know, we can guess all day, but I don't know. And I mean, if you read the manga, then you know, but please don't spoil if you know. Yeah, leave your comments and thoughts down below in the comment section, and I'll be sure to read them. And see you guys for next reaction. Peace out.